Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. This is your host River Foxen, and we are moving on.
Detected across all monitored systems. Please begin. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
You're not looking too good, Avina.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
I wonder why. Alright.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
They say you shouldn't ride an elevator in a fire, but we're gonna do it anyway. What's the worst thing can happen? Wow, this is the first time where I actually get to keep my gun out while I'm on an elevator. Oh, poor keeper. What did I do to you?
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Cute. Yeah, that's not doing too much. I think he's inside. Wow, makes you realize how big the Citadel is, considering that Sovereign is a really effing huge ship. Like, how conveniently constructed. It's almost as if this was meant to happen.
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
That's not a troubling sight. Alright. Let's proceed down this hallway.
Take cover!
just shooting it.
I think we got him, Commander.
I love how they just shoot at walls until they hit something. 'Cause you didn't get him. He's just been behind this wall the whole time.
Engaging target. I think we're good, Commander.
Yeah. Some more baddies up ahead.
Finally, action.
Really? Is that what you're looking forward to? That guy's hacked. Alright. This is a new place. Exhaust plane. Whatever that means.
I think we got him, Commander.
It's a little disorienting. Wow, that's creepy. Some baddies over here.
I think we're good, Commander.
Alright, so if we turn on these turrets, they start shooting at that dropship, which is something we want them to do. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. They were dropping dudes. Alright. Let's move on out of here. Alright. Place is a little creepy. Something around the corner here. I guess if you
Negative contacts, Commander.
exterior defense grid now. Alright. This looks like a big area. gained a level. Yeah, let's see here. What do I want to do? We're getting close to some stuff. Naturally gets shield boost. Tally gets master damping. And then we move on. That thing right now.
Perimeter secure.
Not a lot of loot other than what the monsters are dropping. Not that I need a whole lot, but I really wish I had some better armor. I mean, I'm doing pretty good on armor, I think, though. Got a lot of shields, which is more important anyway. Peekaboo. Man, that guy took a lot of hits.
Perimeter secure.
Let's keep on keeping on. I feel like I'm using more biotics in this run than I have before. Alright, I think we're getting close to where we need to be. Alright. Ooh, we're here already. Wow. Not a lot of resistance here. Oh, nope, there they are. My teammates are a bit more long-range oriented than I am. I mean, I could use this thing, but I'm like awful with it. I can't zoom in or anything. All I can do is spray and pray. I mean, I'd be better off using this thing if I want to take people out from far away.
Area secured.
Yeah. My teammates are better at using... Well, I think it's just Ashley, really, because Tally doesn't have actual skill with the assault rifle either. I usually have her use the pistol for that reason, because she's got pistol skill. But I believe, yep, here's our man. No, he just dropped down. And, oh yeah, that's right, he's got the funky thingy.
I was afraid you would
make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Yeah. You don't think that that's kind of a sign that you've been indoctrinated?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Oh, hey, look. I have a charm check here.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
That seemed a little too easy. Alright. Well, let's see if we can put a stop to this thing.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms! Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You can't sacrifice human lives to save the Council. What have they ever done for us?
No.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
Exactly. We can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. We have to hold them back until Sovereign's exposed.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the
Opening
obvious
the relays
choice.
now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
Yeah. About that. This is not the kind of game that you end without a boss fight. Oh, maybe he is dead.
He's dead.
Or not. Maybe he really doesn't need to be alive in the first place.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're like trying to ram the thing. That doesn't seem to be doing too much.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Alright, let's see here. I'm good on armor, so let's keep shooting this guy. Let's see if we can use some biotics. Oh, that kind of worked. No. There we go. I think he's dead, Jim.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Uh-oh. We're still in there.
Go!
Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh no, I'm dead. Wait a minute. Then what happens in Mass Effect 2 and 3? Wait, I'm not dead.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Why, yes, Ambassador Udina. No, of course not him. He's a jerk.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
Yeah.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Badass pose. I love this song. And so that was Mass Effect. It's actually the second time I've played it, and You know, there are some problems I have with it. Mainly, obviously, that first part with the Citadel is kind of a real downer in the kind of the momentum of the game. I actually have friends who just never get past that part. I mean, it's like everything slows down, and you know, you can get frustrated. And then the middle part where I was trying to do all the side quests. Now I know you don't need to do all the side quests, but it's you know, it's helpful. You want to get as much strength and gear as you can before you go into the end game, and you kind of have to anticipate that people are going to want to do everything. So, you know, all those side quests are so like samey and boring, and like that was actually the hardest part about this Let's Play, because when I was doing those side quests, because I was editing, you know, I would record like 2 hours just to get one 20-minute episode, and it ended up eating through my backlog, and it took me a while to kind of build up a new backlog after that. I was kind of just like recording because I had to have the next episode up online for you guys, because I didn't want to kind of have there be a break or anything like that. So yeah, this is my first Let's Play, and it's kind of it's nice to be done with it, and it's you know, to say that I finished it. I did something, and you know, next we're obviously going to be moving on to Mass Effect 2, and probably won't be too much of a break, and although I might change up the schedule, because while this was the primary game I was working on, I was playing it, I was showing it 3 times a week, and then I had Tales of Vesperia on twice a week, but now I'll probably swap those, so Tales of Vesperia will move to 3 times a week, and Mass Effect 2 will end up being twice a week, probably until I finish Tales of Vesperia. Although that's a pretty long game. Who knows? I might finish Mass Effect 2 before I even finish that one. Because one thing about these Mass Effect games is, you know, they're not super long like a lot of role-playing games. So, I mean, well, I'm going to let these credits roll, so if you enjoy this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined, and I'll see you later.